Hello and welcome along. Today on Knuston Farm we are going to be working mainly with our animals. So our chickens have come up to 8 eggs, so they're full. So we're going to go and grab those in a moment. And then we are going to go and sell some of our barley and some of our wheat. So we're going to rent a lorry to do that. And hopefully that'll raise us enough money to buy our cows. So without further ado, let's get moving. So we'll just pop into our chicken coop. And there we go. Lots of eggs. So that's those all done. So if you're coming to this from last episode, no, you haven't missed. Hope you haven't missed an episode. I finished off the harvest offline, as I suggested I would at the end of the last video. And so that's all done, and field 4 is now emptied. Our sheep haven't quite given us a full stack of bales, full stack of wool bales yet. I think. Looking at our settings, they're still being very productive, but they've only got 65%, so it'll be a while yet. They might have by the end of the episode, but we will see how they're doing later. So we will now head up to the farmyard and see what we have up there. So I've added a new rental mod into this, so I don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll see. I do like the inside of this Landrover as well as the whoops. Oh dear, that's what I get for not paying attention to the road. I do like the inside of this Landrover as well as the outside, as I was saying. It's a very nice mod. This is a modified version of the Landrover Dakar mod that I lowered, and as you can see, I have also retextured with the virtual farmer livery. And it's a cracking little mod, and as the original is. So we'll do what we normally do and park our Land Rover up by the bar. Right, and then we will go and rent our lorry. So if we look in our trucks. There we go. So we can rent. We'll tie the tractor from Farming Simulator Gold, and 550 an hour. So it's slightly cheaper. So if we rent that, oh, excellent! We can choose the colour as well. So we'll go with that. So we'll only need it for a couple of hours. Excellent. And then we will also get a trailer. So this time, yeah, there isn't one that comes with the. I'm going to use the Feigl, I think. It's slightly lower capacity. £200 an hour versus 326 though. So if we rent that for a couple of hours as well. Okay, so we'll turn off our Land Rover. There we go. There we are. So yes, that's the advantage of this rental mod over the previous one, is that this one allows me to rent by the hour. And as we saw last time, we rented the lorry for the day, and then for the majority of the time didn't use it. So hopefully we should be able to use this for long enough to sell our stuff, and then after that we shouldn't need it. And that will hopefully keep the price down. I don't think... Yes, I'm not sure how, if you wanted to, you could extend the rental time. It'll be interesting to see as well how the rental works in FS17, of course, as it's one of the new features that has been announced, of the few that have so far. Hopefully it'll be this sort of way where you can rent it by the hour and not so much renting it by the day. But we'll see. I also like that it has a countdown here and not in the help menu, because I don't like bringing up the help menu too much. Right, we are going to do our barley first. %, 90, 100. There we go. Right. So where are we taking this to sell? So we are going to Knuston Food. There are only two places. Knuston Food is it. So on the map, it's back down the bottom. Back where we picked our lorry up from, so I'll head back down that way. As a sort of a starting map, this is quite a good one. I know we've been playing it for, I think this is episode 18. 18 episodes in, and as a basic map, it's great. I do miss the extra crops and the extra animals and features that you get with some other maps, and it's one of the joys of playing American Outback in contrast. There's almost too much choice on American Outback, whereas this is sort of a very simple, basic setup of the game. That's not to say I'm not enjoying it immensely, but they are two extremely different maps. We can sell our eggs that we've accumulated while we're at this. Right, so while that is tipping, There we go. Nice bit of money from the eggs as well. In fact, I think the eggs had just paid for our rental of the trailer. That's quite nice. So we're up to 45,000. A bit of a way to go yet. Again. So I'm beginning to think that our time on this map may be winding down a little bit. We're working our way through the animals at the moment, and I would quite like to start a new map at the beginning of next month. I would love to hear people's thoughts on which map they would like to see me play. I'm very much thinking an English map. And there are several nice English maps that have recently been released. Both Thornton Farm and Knuston are recent releases that look quite nice. But yes, what do people think? What map would you like to see me work on next? And which vehicles would you like to see me do it with? I'm thinking Massey Ferguson on the next map would be quite nice. As a nice lead into FS17. Equally, finding a nice group of Fendt tractors would be quite good too. So, let me know what you think. Here goes our second load. We do at some point have a field full of bales that needs collecting. So I'm not quite sure when to do that at the moment. I may see how far we get this episode. See if we can, once we've got the cows settled in, see where we go from there with that. On the road again. This lorry is actually quite a nice lorry. I haven't used much of the stuff from the Gold expansion yet, even though it's been out for a while now. It's been out nearly not far off a year. Maybe 9 months? Go. Wow. we've got 2 loads off our lorry in 55 minutes of game time, because we are running at 5 times speed. Must make sure we have nothing in the trailer when the time runs out, because the last thing we want is to lose a trailer full of grain. Do need to get a couple of pieces of equipment to feed our cows, of course. Yeah. I am liking this rental mod. It's a little more polished than the one I had previously. Just wonder if we look in the garage, we can return okay. I think this also requires you to wash your the mods before you return them as well, which I think is fantastic. Because as you've probably seen in my games at the moment, I haven't washed any of my vehicles. The Combine especially is very mucky. It would be nice actually to see, similar to how this rental mod works, to see the price of a vehicle be lower if you sell it without having washed it as well. That would be quite cool. Okay, almost there. Yeah. Right, so one more barley load to go. do not like how twitchy the keyboard can be controlling this game. Can send vehicles spinning, as you saw me do when I wasn't paying attention with the Landrover earlier, and yeah, and can send me off the road in the same way as it did just then. I wonder if we can sell some wheat in time. I'm not sure we're going to be able to. If we have 20 minutes left at the end, then we might just make it to do one load of wheat. We won't get a full load of barley off this either. It's 2 minutes, so as long as we can get this done in 12 minutes. Game time, of course. Although we might not. We might cool it at this point and get our cows, because otherwise I think we're going to run out of episode time as well. And I very much want to get the cows this episode. It's been something that we've been building to for a while. We could. Yeah, I did say if we had 20 minutes. Okay. So we have 20 minutes. We have enough time to get a load of wheat. And that will definitely give us enough to get the cows. So we will do that quickly. Our barns are in sight. No. Minutes. Oh, this is going to be close. $10. Of course, I could slow the speed of the game down. I could reduce the game speed. I prefer not to. I'm trying to keep it, as I said, trying to keep it realistic. 9 minutes to do this. Whichever way you slice it, it's going to be close. Minutes. I think we are going to have to slow the game speed down because I don't think we're going to make it otherwise. Yeah, I have bottled it. I have slowed the game speed. Back up again. There we go. Right, we'll take it back to the store. We've ended up with it now for another hour. But that's alright, because... well, that answers that question about that. Yeah. So, it's charged for another hour, but... oh, there we go. Right, let's buy some cows. So, 2,500 each. I think we want at, I think we'll go for 20. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Okay, we've got 20 of each of our animals. And then we will also buy We're going to use this Roland DAV 14. And I think that might be it for what we need. Yep. I want to use our little Massey for this. Nope, we're going to want to wait as well. Take the dirtier one that we've had on it before. Ooh, that was close. Right. I think we're going to want to purchase a bale trailer next episode. Collect up the bales we've got on the field at the top, on field 1. We need hay, straw and silage, so we're just going to drop the front of this on here. Actually, we'll leave the front on, but we will drop off the weight so that we have a weight down here. There we go. Weight off and go and get our front. Our wool has not quite made it to the height to sell, but next episode I would think that it would be at a good point to sell. There we are. Ooh. No support is there. Attach Petorious tractor. There we go. this up. That's the way. There we go. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please like, share and comment. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.